I think people were more probably concerned or thinking about what I was going to do after shooting 6 over last week in the final round, whereas I probably hadn't thought about it once. It was literally just 9 holes, shot even par on the front, and just sloppy back nine, but like doesn't define me or my season. So just come here and just start again, don't you? Rock and roll. Huh? First day of sun, 2023. Warming up for us. Yesterday, first round at Newmachar, played so good. Really solid golf. Hit a lot of fairways, a lot of greens. Had probably like 6 or 7 chances from like 10 to 15 feet. And was just like kissing lips, like all day. Like just kissing them. Just didn't make my share of birds. But you know, that's where the whole patience things, that's where it comes in, and you've got to know that over the course of a tournament season you're going to make your fair share. So as frustrating as round 1 was, it's just the way it goes sometimes. And luckily there's a round 2. Do you want me to talk about that? Yeah. Well, I started on 10, didn't I? Apparently it was into the wind and hit 4-iron about 280. And I started kind of how I played yesterday. I sort of hit one in on our first hole to like 12 feet, lipped it on the high side, and I was like, not another one. But luckily I got right back on the horse and hold like a 6-footer on the next for birdie, and I was like, then I was flying until I hit it in the trees on the next and had to chip out. But that's where the momentum you can keep your momentum going. Chipped out and got up and down from like 130 yards. Hold like a 17-footer for par. No, that was big actually. That was nice. Especially as I knew it was going to be a tough day, so it's just, you've got to just try and keep it in front of you on days like that. Wind was up. So 16, yeah. Well, so I hit it in the right rough, and it's a dogleg right, par 5, and I let my discipline drop for like 30 seconds, and I got a bit horny. I just tried to hit a shot that was never really, well, I mean, it was on if I pulled it off, of course, but the 90% rule, sort of, can I do it 9 times out of 10? It definitely wasn't on. Lost the ball, chipped out, and luckily I got up and down from 83 yards for for bogey, sorry. So I dropped 2 shots there, but really I saved one. You know? But then hold like a 12-foot on the next for birdie, so you know I sort of kept that momentum going. So I felt like I saved one on the last corner, so then I was level par, wasn't I? Level for the day. 1 under total. Hovering on the cut line. And the first time I saw a leaderboard on 6, so that would have been my 15th hole. And I was 1 under, and the cut line was 1 under at the time. And I just hit a lovely little shot in there to like 12 feet. And that's the first time I saw the leaderboard, and I was like, oh. I actually thought to myself, just make this one. Just make this one. Make another one. Lipped on the low side from like 12 and a half feet. But the thing is with the discipline and the patience part is you never know when you're going to hit good shots or make or hole a putt or hole a chip. So then I've ripped 2 iron down 7, and I've got 161 in, and I've just hit like the most beautiful 7-yard draw 9-iron to like 3 feet, and just obviously tapped it in. So that was nice. Nice little high five with the missus, like good vibes. And then do you know what? That 8th hole at Newmachar is probably the worst golf hole on the planet. It's terrible. I mean, and you can't. No one can tell me otherwise. Anyway, you've still got to play it. So it was downwind today, so I could carry this. I don't even really want to talk about the hole. It's so bad. I mean, long story short, I got up and down from 30 yards, hold a 4-footer with 2% break straight in the middle for par, which was huge for momentum and obviously everyone else's anxiety about making a cut. And then number 9, par 3, playing 178 or 9, something like that, down off the right, hit a lovely little 9-iron, hit it to about 5 feet, 1% break, made it in the left centre. I mean, great way to finish. Great hole, by the way, number 9. Great par 3. Up and down the links. Done.
Hello.
Hello, Poppet.
You good?
All right.
Yeah.
Are you match today? Yeah. Where's it from?
Team colours.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
What did you finish up? 2?
3.
3? Oh. Easy work.
I've never heard her say this. She was like, "We out here grinding."
That's how it should be.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no shit.
So you birdied 7
and 9.
off the par 3.
7 hit it to 3 feet.
Bosh.
Got up and down from 30 yards on 8. Then hit it to 5 feet on
Did you
9.
lay up on 8?
Nah, not. I hit 2-iron, 8-iron, like 5 yards short of green.
And you got up and down from that?
You're a little dog, isn't you? Dog.
You're a little dog.
And just like that, we're into the final day of the Farm Foods Scottish Challenge. We've seen birdies, we've seen eagles, and we've even seen a hole-in-one. But it's all to play for today as Craig Lee and Sam Bairstow are only out in front with a one-shot lead.
win, lose or draw, shooting 7 under feels great.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Good job.
Thanks. Enjoy it?
Yeah.
It's fun when you're making putts, isn't it?
Yeah. Sun's great. You rub it in that great.
That's right.
Wanna go eat?
Yeah, well, we just done eating on the course.
Yeah, but we can. Sure.
I get a text as well. Final position is 3rd. 12 under. Well, as always, the aim for today in the final round was to just stick to my game plan and execute by hitting good golf shots. And I know, it's funny, I texted my coach Ryan Fricker last night. We were going back and forth and I sent him a message and I really feel like I've got a low one in me around this golf course. And he just responded, it's always in there. So we both know, but like, you know, being here, being on the course, like I knew I had a low one in me. After winning, top 20 becomes really achievable. And again, I've said it previously, it's more of a peripheral goal. Like, it's a goal you write down, it's a goal you work towards, but you don't, the day-to-day things, the top 20 is not on your mind. So I just go about my day, shot by shot, step by step, and you know, in the end we'll see where we finish. But yeah, I mean, it is the goal. I mean, the goal is to finish number 1. That's always the goal. And I think it's if I keep playing the way I am, and I keep staying patient, and I stay disciplined, and I did get a kick up the butt with the whole discipline and patience thing this week. Nearly cost me. So yeah, a bit of refocusing on that side, and I think, well, I know we're going to be in a good position come end of the season. So just step by step, shot by shot, and we'll see. It's exciting.